Today we're going to find out what is the best Jackson in the world. As far as I know, there are a couple of Jacksons in the US, but I've never been to any of these. So if you can recommend one, then please post them in the comment section below. But today I would like to talk about this guitar and a couple of my other Jacksons. Yeah, give you my opinions about the cheaper ones, the more expensive ones. So this is, I think, the cheapest one which I have, and it's currently still available. It's the JS32 series, Rhoads model, everything stock, Jackson pickups, and I have to say the guitar plays really nice. I can show you some sounds. Playing my Fractal FM9. Light crunch. So you cannot split these humbuckers, and that is the only thing I would change, because I like the sound of split humbuckers for clean tones. By the way, I'm using presets out of my preset pack, which is available if you contact me on Facebook or Instagram for the best high tones ever for this unit or for all the other modeling units on the market. Links are in the description below. Yeah, please send me a message if you would like to get one of these preset packs. And this is one preset. It comes, as I said, a pack for the FM9. It's more or less for live usage. These pickups have high output, so let me reduce the gain a little bit, because I think this preset does have too much gain for this guitar. So the guitar has an ultra thin neck, as you may expect from a Jackson. It's a bolt-on neck construction, 24 frets. The frets are not stainless steel as far as I know, but they're pretty big. So they feel very comfortable to play, for me at least, because I prefer bigger frets. And yeah, it comes with the tone control, volume control, and a 3-way switch here. So nothing fancy. You have the input jack here, which is nice. The old Jacksons, they had it here. And no locking nut, Jackson tuners. And yeah, everything okay with that guitar so far. No problems. After a long time of not playing this guitar with the 3-way toggle, seem to have some contact issues sometimes, but that is the case with most of my guitars, to be honest. I don't know why manufacturers don't put any kind of effort in making these things here stable. So how does this guitar compare to my other Jacksons? Well, obviously I have some other of these JS32s with the Floyd Rose mostly. The Kelly, the King Vs, and also the Rhoads. And they're all pretty similar as far as the specs go, except from the bridge and the color, of course. They play very comfortable if you like Jackson necks. And I have also some Japan-made Jackson guitars, one Korean-made and one US-made Jackson, which are way more expensive nowadays. The one I have is a Dinky from the 90s, and I have to say that one, playing-wise, it feels similar, but it sounds better because it has maybe better wood. I don't know how to describe it. To me, it's more, the sound, overall sound is more defined. And lack of a better word, I did a comparison video with the US Dinky and this guitar here. So if you're interested in that, please check out my channel. But to be honest, I can make this guitar here sound really close, and also I can make it sound perfect in my ears. So in my opinion, it's way more important to have a good amp or a good modeling unit, in my case. And also the ones, the Japan-made Jackson and Korean-made Jacksons, which I have, I wouldn't consider them to be necessarily much better than these guitars. People can say maybe the components are better, or if you have Seymour Duncan pickups, if you have original Floyd Rose pickup, Floyd Rose bridges. But to be honest, only the US-made guitar had an original Floyd Rose, I think 1000 series. And this is the only Floyd Rose guitar where my Floyd Rose got broken one time. So I don't know if so it's made of better quality, or if it's a myth, then the originals are way better than all the other Floyd Roses. To me, Floyd Roses on the cheaper ones, they're also they keep the tuning there. I'm fine with that. I didn't have any problems. The thing with the pickups is Seymour Duncan pickups are kind of state of the art, I think, for many people. Of course, nowadays there are more other brands, but what I personally found out is if you have, or if you play mostly through a modeling unit like I do, you can make the input stage of the unit. You can transfer the signal in anything you want with using an EQ. Of course, if the modeling unit comes with a decent EQ. So what I usually do is cutting highs and lows and give a little bit of an accent, maybe in the upper mids, to push something. So, in other words, to me it's not important which pickup or guitar has. I can make anything, I think, sound great with my modeling units. But with an amp, it's another thing. There I found out that some of the guitars I own which come with cheaper pickups, maybe they cause microphonic issues if you're playing through a tube amp or clipping in the top end or something, which is hard to dial out with an amp because usually you don't have a pre-gain EQ section in your amp, so you would have to use another additional EQ in front of the amp to dial that out. So if you're a player that uses a conventional set, an analog set, maybe a tube amp, maybe you should keep an eye on your pickups. It's way more important than if you're playing through modeling units, in my opinion. The resolution of the pickups here, well, with this tone, it's very saturated, so the resolution is okay, but I think there are pickups which have a better resolution. Do you hear that in a live situation? I doubt it. How about sustain? Still playing on the bridge pickup, neck pickup. It's there. It's okay for me. Yeah, so again, I have to tell that this guitar is really great, not only for the price point. It comes around maybe 280 euros or 290. And yeah, of course it looks kick-ass. It's a little bit neck heavy, but not as neck heavy as some of the other guitars. The Kelly is more neck heavy, I think. This guitar is overall very light, and that's something which I found out with these JS32s, two guitars in general, especially with the Rhoads, but also the King Vs. If you consider getting a Rhoads or King V, you have to consider also that these guitars are, well, of course, a little bit unhandy, so you need quite a big case. You can play them as sitting if you put them here on your neck in a classical position, and actually if you can play in a classical guitar position while sitting, these guitars are very comfortable to play, these V guitars. But I prefer play guitar standing, not only with V guitars, also with my other guitars. I can play way more relaxed somehow when I'm standing. And compared to the V guitar, the King V has shorter fins. So it's not like the V has two of these fins. In fact, the fin of the V is a little bit shorter here, and of course the V has the symmetrical shape as this is asymmetrical. And other than that, sound-wise, they're pretty similar. I think also because they have similar amount of wood. And of course the Floyd Rose makes a difference to the overall tone. So if you are on a budget and if you would like to have a Rhoads shaped guitar, then I think this one is a no-brainer. I can recommend these, as I said. I can also recommend the higher priced Jackson guitars, but I think nowadays yeah, you get a lot of guitar for a low budget, and I wish these guitars would come with stainless steel frets, and that you would have the option to split the humbuckers. But other than that, yeah, I wouldn't change anything. So that's it for today. Watch it for my other Jackson videos, and see you.